In the mountainous small town of Msallata, about 100 kilometers southeast of Tripoli, the people here live and breathe olives. The Girgashi olive tree is one of 50 varieties that are specific to this town. Known for their large size and abundance of fruit, they are picked twice during the olive season. Here, olives have been grown for thousands of years and their oil extracted. Usama Abu Aisha works for the Archaeological Committee. He says these ruins are of an olive oil factory built by the Romans over 2,000 years ago.
The olive tree was brought to Msallata by the Phoenicians. Later, the Romans began exporting olive oil that was produced here from the ancient city of Leptis Magna, where Rome prescribed a tax on Libya of 300,000 to 400,000 litres annually.
The olive harvest is a special time of the year for people here. This is perhaps the most traditional method of processing olive oil. In almost every household in the town of Msallata, you can find an area like this where olives are crushed by hand and family members enjoy time together. Miftah has fond memories of growing up and making olive oil.
My grandmother would sit here and we would take turns crushing the olives. It was fun. We would drink tea and eat our olive oil with bread. Of course, the olive oil made by hand is much higher quality than the factories.
Al-Ma'sara, the Arabic word for olive oil factory. They've developed through stages over the centuries. Here, olives are grinded with these mechanical wheels. The paste is then put on discs, and through pressure, the oil is extracted and usually sold by the liter. Salim has researched the variety of olives in Libya for decades. He received a PhD in the US in agriculture. He then came back to Msallata and started this olive oil factory. It's one of the more advanced factories here.
In the town of Msallata, olive oil has a special meaning. It's celebrated. Every family here spends the months of November to March harvesting olives to make oil. Each of them have different techniques.
Msallata has, for the most part, been untouched by violence in the years of conflict in Libya. That's because here, and during the harvest, olives and the quality of oil they produce is the only thing that matters. Malik, Traina, Jazeera, Msallata.